Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and esteemed colleagues, welcome to the 12th International Conference of Radiation, Natural Sciences, Medicine, Engineering, Technology, and Ecology. As you can see, we are gathered here at the beautiful Hotel Sun Resort in the charming town of Vercinove, Montenegro, to engage in a remarkable journey of learning, sharing, and discovery. It is my great honor and pleasure to stand before you today and officially open this prestigious event. I would also like to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for your presence and participation. Your contributions are what makes this conference a dynamic and enriching experience. Whether you are presenting your latest research, participating in discussions, or networking with fellow attendees, your engagement is invaluable. Therefore, let us embrace the spirit of calibration and innovation that defines this conference. So, to begin with, we are honored to have our distinguished plenary speakers with us. We have 5 plenary speakers in total, but not all of them have arrived at the conference yet. I would like to invite Dr. Katesh Gati from the University of Missouri with his plenary lecture being Radioactive Gold Nanoparticles as Building Blocks of Nanoradiopharmaceuticals for Theranostics.
Thank you. Welcome everybody for this RAD 24 on behalf of our chairperson, Dr. Goran. First of all, thank you for the invitation. Representing the University of Missouri, we have the world's largest nuclear reactor owned by any university in the world. We are not the world's largest, but a nuclear reactor owned by any university. So we do a lot of radiation-based research, research related to material science, significant research related to application of radiation to medicine. And I made a very sincere request to the chairperson, Dr. Goran, to introduce nanoradiopharmaceuticals as part of this conference. And Dr. Goran kindly agreed for that. It is the first ever introduction of this topic into this conference. We hope we'll have more and more representation in the coming years. But I welcome all of you interested in applying radiation to medicine to attend this mini symposium. We have a few speakers. With that, again, I thank you for the opportunity. Welcome all for this stunning landscape, the the one and the only one in the world. Enjoy the conference. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Tesh, for delivering a very informative speech. Next, I would like to call upon Dr. Pablo Cione from the Instituto Nacional de Física Nuclear with his primary lecture, Laser-Driven Ion Beams and Applications, Status of the LII Finland, Czech Republic, and BINSET Italy facility.
Thank you. I was not expected to give a talk, so I'm not prepared. So thank you very much to invite us. And I want to tell that yeah, we proposed this year this special this talk that we introduced on application of laser for particle acceleration. The general way this topic in this conference. And we will do this also I'm happy to do this also in collaboration with my colleague from Life in Time. We are sharing basically the plenary talk that I will give on Wednesday, indeed. And on the same day, there will be a special session on application of particles radiation accelerated by lasers. So for people that is interesting, quite new topics. Is invited. I would wish to thank Gora to give us this opportunity and conference in place, and I hope you can enjoy these topics that somehow is strictly connected to another event that is the MBS Young Minds that presented in 3 moments. So we try to do a connection of this laser fields application and plasma application, so we produce something related to this. So I hope that you will enjoy this. Thank you very much to everyone. See you.
Thank you once again, Dr. Pablo. So, yes. So, next up is Dr. Dragan Perovic from the Institute for Resistance Research and Stress Tolerance and his plenary lecture, Isolation of Resistance Genes via Disease Part Complex leads to redefinition of their origin.
Thank you very much for the invitation to being here. So I'm coming from a bit different field because I'm coming from the plants actually, but I'm very much interested actually to apply, let's say, technologies and gene isolation in plants actually, that is resistant genes. And one of point that I will present here maybe on the last day is something like how the, let's say, mutation genetics, they take the very fast isolation of the genes together with the new technologies for the sequencing, but also it's coming out because I'm coming from this region. I found that, let's say, when we isolate the genes, we do the auto, let's say, new technologies, gene editing, something like that, but we can also track the origin of the genes. For example, one of the big subjects I will present here is something about the, let's say, resistant genes for the soil-borne viruses in the cereals, for example, is actually coming from this mountain behind here in Herzegovina, and I will be proud to present. I'm really very pleasant that Professor Florence invited me actually to present here and to be here with you and learn many other things actually that are not related to mining especially. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor. So, Professor Dawn sadly could not attend this opening ceremony, but she will be alive branding a little later on. So she's from the Institut National de la Recherche Scientifique, and she'll be presenting informational design and synthesis of nanohybrids for energy and biomedical applications. So you'll be able to meet her later on. And now, finally, we have Professor Mark Bascarat from the Department of Environmental Science and Geology at Wayne State University, with his topic being 2012 polonium, 2010 lead, and 2026 radio disequilibria in the deep oceans and new insights of their utility, as biochemical tracers, a global data synthesis research for 6 decades. Sadly, he also could not make it to the opening ceremony, but instead, Robert Savabegis from the Interdisciplinary Research Institute on Bionanoscience and the chairman of the session will say a few words.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to welcome everyone to the RAD 12 conference. For me, it's the 12th conference here in the RAD conference series. As many of you already knows, for first time this year we have an opportunity given by, and in this way I would like to thank for Goran to this opportunity to have in the framework of this conference a special session about radioactive polonium and that in the environment. And as already said our colleagues, the session will be opened by the plenary lecture and by Dr. Mark Bashkaran, professor from Wayne State University from Detroit, and will be followed by a lot of very interesting presentation in this topic of radioactive polonium and lead in the environment. And I warmly welcome everyone to this special session on Tuesday. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Professor Kennedy. Next, I am pleased to announce a musical performance by Wojciech Kulisic on the harmonica and Nicola Floretta on the guitar. Thank you for delivering such a wonderful performance. Now we would like to invite our esteemed speakers to address the participants. Our first speaker is Carmen Beachler from the National Institute for Public Health and the Environment to address the participants.
Thank you very much for this opportunity to say a few words here. Thank you, Goran, and the commission. I'm very happy to be here once again. Actually, when Goran asked me to say a few words, I realized it's 5 years since I was here for the first time, so it was a genuine edition for me. I've been here ever since, except for the COVID period. It is a very nice, very well organized conference, a very beautiful place, of course. But I think very importantly, it's also a very social place. It's a good place to make new friends. And well, I hope for everyone to have a very nice conference here, of course, scientifically, but also socially. And I hope to meet all of you on the dance floor tonight.
Thank you very much. Our next speaker is Antti Kovaldi from the Austin, PA State University.
Great to be movie again, so the first time is more popular, the second time is could you imagine that there is some kind of logistical obstacles to go to Tennessee, from Tennessee here every year, so that I want to be here. So what does it mean? It means that a very great and substantive forum where I want to be back every year. So there is something kind of unusual in this conference. Means that it's easily organized one, but if you have some kind of 12 successful conferences, it's already become some kind of iconic event. And this really, when I come here, it's a great spirit, this great atmosphere, and it's because it's focused on the young people. Mostly, this conference is really for young scientists, for PhD students, and it's a great event. Thank you so much again. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you, Professor Slomsky. Now, let us call Mikhail Zukovsky from the Institute of Industrial Ecology, UB Graz, to come and address this event.
Good morning, dear colleagues. What is the science? Science is not the experimental even on the large hadron collider. Science is not only the calculation on supercomputers with crazy artificial intelligence. Science even not the presenting the paper to journal like some small journal like Nature. Science is unthinkable without the communication between scientists. Direct communication, not on live communication. And conferences gave us the possibility of such communication. But unfortunately, some of good radiation conferences have ceased to exist. So it's very important to have got such excellent conference which have got the wide range of scientific topics. The beautiful organization, the excellent, beautiful places of venue this conference. Of course, it's difficult to participate on all 12 conferences. I think only Goran have success in this. but me and my colleagues visited 8 such conferences. I try to calculate at least 6 PhD thesis were presented materials on such conferences, and we are very grateful to organizers for such specificity. And one small thing, usually the conferences take place 3, usually 4 years. Here we have got every year a new conference. And after the finishing of the conference, we need to see what to present to the next conference. You should be great. You should be in tone, scientific tone, and very thanks to the organizers of conference. They give us not scientific sleep. So I wish one more thing. I'm glad to see a lot of young faces among the participants and organizers. It means that science, and especially radiation science, will not sleep, it will develop. So I wish to all participants luck. I wish success to organizer. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Zagotta, for delivering me such a heartfelt speech. And finally, I would like to invite Gordon Ameli from the University of Montenegro to address all of you.
Hello, gentlemen. I'm very thankful to Gordon for accepting the idea to organize here a workshop for New Zealand, and I'm also very thankful for our Macedonian for actually I brought my idea to this session, and I'm very thankful for Eli and other people who helps us to organize. So as a short trivia, I want to invite you to come to our several events on European Physics Society Young Minds Workshop on fusion and plasma for energy, health, and extremities. And this event is organized in cooperation with European Physics Society, European Physics Society Technology Innovation Group, ELATEC, IMFM, and Host Action Pro Bono, which is actually boron nuclear fusion from energy production to for application. So these are topics are very well rounded and they are hot topics overall fusion, but getting fusion from different technologies. So we have laser driven proton bomb fusion, we have fractal project, we have magnetic confinement fusion, inertial confinement fusion, and we have also feature from the company which is AHB. So I just want to say we have really high top speakers. So we have Josef again, is coming from in research director from laboratory for plasma physics from Belgium. And we have Alfred Ottoni, online talk. He's writer delivery partner. Then we have Cedric Lucas, he's head of the HB11 research and development. And we have Simon Ferraro, he is leader of the Ertaxia. This is actually laser-driven plasma accelerator which they are building in them. Then we have, of course, Pablo Simone from IMFM, and we have very great expert in laser. We have Mateusz and we have also Martin Laczek-Kubirin from laser. So welcome to our workshop, which is organized for the students, but the talk, all talks are very hot and experts are both leading, so you're all welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor McGee. I am pleased to announce that we will have another delightful musical performance for your enjoyment. So last year, we established the Loyalty Club and recognized the first 10 loyal members of the RAD family with a plaque for their dedication to the RAD conference. This year, we are proud to continue this tradition by honoring 10 new members of the RAD family with plaques in recognition of their loyalty. The recipients of the awards were not notified in advance, mirroring our approach from last year to maintain the element of surprise. Consequently, some recipients may not have arrived yet or may not be in attendance at the moment. However, it's essential for them to be present at the conference to receive their recognition. Rest assured, if any recipients are absent, we will ensure they receive the reward during the conference proceedings. So we'll commence with the presentation of special acknowledgements with the recipients being listed alphabetically. To start with, we'd like to honor our dear colleague, Shashira Matal. Award winner is, drumroll please, and the quality of the station. Next, we have Carmen Tuca, National Institute for R&D and Physics and Nuclear Engineering. Next, David Gold Research Center RAD. Probably arrive later on. Next, we have Gordana Jaukar, Medical Faculty and Faculty of Physics in Rijeka. Next, we have Georgi Turovsky, Research Foundation Corporate. Next is Carmen Beachwork, National Institute for Public Health and the Environment. Next is Inga Zenitustaya, Joint Institute for Nuclear Research. Yellow Language Institute for General Business. Gustavo, Police Academy of the Czech Republic in Prague. Mikhail, Israel National Center of Public Health and Analysis. Now, I'm pleased to invite Professor Baran Istish from the Rasmussen Chairman for the Faculty of Electronics and Engineering to present his speech. Please give him a warm welcome.
Dear friend, first of all, friends, colleagues, I'm really very happy again to see you in such number. Thank you. Yeah. This year we have a lot of virtual offline participants. The most so far, this is the most number in the whole conference series, about 100 virtual participants. Many of them first applied for participation on the spot, but for various reasons had to switch to passive participation. This means that in addition of about 250 participants participating in this RAD conference, at least 50 more participants will be among us and attend the conference. Also, we have young researchers, which is very important for the future of research. This year, we have participants from, I checked if Ukraine is here now. I apologize for last year. This year we have participants from 36 countries from all over the world. Countries of virtual participants are not included. Last year, we formed a loyalty club, and I take this opportunity to congratulate the new members. I also take the opportunity to thank our colleagues and friends for special sessions. Thank you very much, dear Pablo, Daniel, and Robert. Also, our colleague Katish launched his idea of mini symposium, and I hope it will come to life at the next RAD conferences. Thanks a lot, dear Katish. I would like to praise a very good idea, and I thank Gordana for organizing a workshop for young researchers and students this year. I hope it will become a tradition at the RAD conference. Thank you very much, Gordon.
I also take this opportunity to thank our plenary speakers. Also, I would like to thank our sponsors who helped a lot in organizing this conference. Central European Initiative from Trieste, Italy, the International Union of Pure and Applied Physics, Faculty of Electronic Engineering, University of Niš, Serbia, LKB Vertiefs, Vienna, Austria, the Frank Laboratory of Neutron Physics, Dubna, Russia, Henslow Yankee Photonics Company, Henslow, China. Our team is always at your service. You can see the member of our teams this year: Anja, Dunja, Sandra Veljković, Nevena, Sandra Milković, Adriana, Petar, non Predrag, Petar, Andrei, George, Alexandra, Alexander, and Milos. I think that's all. Thank you very much again for coming to RAD 2000 conference, and I wish you sincere work pleasure playing Herceg-Novi, sorry, but I am very sorry and I apologize that I'll not be able to be of service to you because I have injured my Achilles tendon. Thank you very much again and welcome.
And as you are aware, our hometown is in Niš, Serbia, which is situated just 10 kilometers away from the renowned Niška Banja spa. I'm just curious to see how many of you have heard of Niška Banja. Raise your hands. Okay, lots of people know about Niška Banja. So, among the cultural treasures of our region is the internationally acclaimed song Niška Banja, which has been interpreted by artists from diverse backgrounds around the globe. Today, we are delighted to present an instrumental rendition of this iconic feat by the talented Niš violinist Nemanja Radulović. Born and educated at the Niš School of Music, Nemanja embarked on his musical journey from a young age. So at 14, he ventured to France to pursue advanced studies under the guidance of Catherine Spontanerossa and the Conservatory de Paris. Thank you very much for attending.
Yeah, small letters. Yeah. It is a 6G. Yeah, for that one. Yeah, yeah. You can the network conference 2020. Basta doon,